Hello and welcome to my Roma Surrectum 2 Pontus Let's Play. This is Sitspawn and this is episode 9, I believe. So we will get right into it here. I'm ready to start the Battle of Apameia. So really quickly I'm going to check their forces. And looks like a lot of levy pikemen with a few mercenary phalangites and some cavalry and range units. So let's go. This should be fun. Alright. So, set my troops up here really quickly. Give me one moment. This shouldn't take very long. They do have a large army, so I'm going to keep this somewhat spread out in the hopes that I can prevent flanking. Okay, Throkatai are glitched, so we'll move them up a little bit from where I actually want them. Hopefully they kind of end up about where I intended. That's a little too far. So about there. My last unit of them is somewhere. There we are. They'll go right here. Okay. Sorry, this is taking just a minute here. I'm just about done, I think. These guys on the left. My Scythians on the right. And my general in the center. And let's do this.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Okay, they're actually coming. Reinforcements are coming from the left behind me, so I'm going to try to do this quickly. Defeat one army and turn on the other one. In turn. That's the plan. Alright. Fortunately, I have the smaller one to deal with first, so that should help with the plan, I guess. Okay, speed this up a tad. Meet them right about here. Here. There we go. And run everyone into place, I think. I'm going to save my archers for the larger battles, so I'll turn fire at will off from them. Which I believe, yep, I already did with my Scythian cavalry. So, I really don't need to be too worried about formation right here. I think I just want to hold them in place and charge the flank. So, do this as quickly as possible. Turn guard mode on these guys since they're facing pikemen from the front. That should slow down their casualties. Let's see, I'm actually going to turn it off right here and attack to avoid as much javelins as possible. Move in the flanks a bit. tag these guys. Once again, turn guard mode on for there. And get ready for some flank charges here. This is going to be messy. I'm going to set up a reserve line here to help hold off the enemy. I should have kept a few more guys back, I think. But if I can do this quickly, we will be alright. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and send this guy back. Let's finish this first group. Alright, that's already done. So that infantry can go back and help as well. This cavalry will also, I think, stay here to be a good distraction. You guys start heading this way. And let's go. Actually, we'll have them chase them down so they don't come back in my rear. Oh yay, levy pikemen and low morale. This makes this so much easier. Quickly get some kind of defensive line set up. Alright, and one unit left to break, and that first army will be gone.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits.
Alright, that unit's good enough. We're going to have him start coming down to chase down the next unit. We're just going to kind of have to throw everyone into the line here. I don't really have time to set them up nice and neat. Turn fire at will on. And alright, great. So, the first army is done. Perfect. So this is going to be a little bit of micromanaging here for a couple moments. I'm going to try to taper this flank in a little bit. Just to give my archers some cover to use a little bit of high ground here mainly. Alright, let's see how this is going. They're kind of starting to move in here. I'm very, very slightly downhill. Not enough to make too big of a disadvantage for me. But I think just about everyone has guard mode, and I'm taking some range fire here. So guard mode and I'm fire at will on, so should help me kind of weaken them out a little bit before the hand-to-hand combat. So let's move my cavalry up here, and I'll probably just swing around in two groups and hammer and anvil wherever possible. Get my archers some high ground and put them on fire at will, or at least start picking targets, probably against their archers. I have my general over here to help with morale. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to be a little more aggressive here. They're not engaging everywhere, and I want everywhere to be engaged if possible. Makes hammer and anviling a lot more practical. We'll start taking out those archers. Okay. I have one reserve unit here ready. Attack with them. And move the cavalry up. I think we're ready. Oh wow, I don't know what they're doing here, but they have 4 units of levy pikemen just kind of casually sitting around in the back, so it's actually extremely handy. That's going to make my job a lot easier if I'm not worried about fighting all of them at once again. They just split their forces from 2 to 3 basically for me. Alright, we've got some skirmishers here, some Acontisti. That should be easy meat for my heavy cav. Alright, so this should be pretty easy here. Sorry about that, just had my brother walk in for a moment. I think we're going to kind of let that... Actually, we're going to take my Scythian Royal Cav and have them worry about those guys while the rest of my heavy cav hammer and anvils. There's some horse archers there, and I don't feel like chasing them down forever. So I'll put my guys in a loose formation and duke it out with them. I should definitely win. I have a lot heavier armor. Put skirmish mode on. And let's let the slaughter commence. Take these guys into guard mode, have them hit the flank here, and actually just hit this next one, I think. And he didn't rout. He must not have been engaged heavily enough. Let's fix that. These Levy pikemen probably aren't even going to be an issue. My Scythian Royal Cavalry is pretty effectively shooting them to pieces. There we go. That routed that unit. So now we'll get that one I kind of passed up here since they're surrounded on all but one side. Holy moly. What happened here? Oh wow. Their general just side-charged one of my units here, so we'll send my general and reserve unit around to reciprocate. So, route them really quickly. These are their elite mercenary phalangites rather than just levy ones. And are they going to rout? They're wavering. Nope. We will line up another charge. Oh, but the unit next to them routed. That's handy. So we'll have them, that infantry that just got freed up, go help there. And line up another charge on these mercenaries. Wow. Let's see how my Scythians are doing. What in the world are they doing? They must have skirmished away from something. Oh, those jerks. That general's bodyguard came right to me, so I might as well seize the advantage and surround him. What in the world was that? Someone just flew. What? Yeah, this guy's just kind of randomly flopping around. I have no idea what's going on with that guy. Is he still alive? Maybe he actually died. He was just kind of flopping into the air every couple seconds randomly. Not sure what's up with that. Oh well. Okay, good. We've gotten rid of their horse archers, so now I'm just going to use these guys to shoot up these last couple of units of little pikemen out there. Their general is just about dead here. Oh yeah. 4 more people and his bodyguard. 3. Oh. Sweet. He's dead.
The general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
So now I can finish this flank over here. It looks like they've got a couple new friends. Those must have been a group of Levy pikemen that recovered after having previously routed. They're only down to 35 guys. Oh, and they're routing. So we're just going to let them go. And head this way. Oh, and 1 more unit of Levy pikemen made it into the fight. What is that? That is a random unit of light cavalry sweeping around my backside. Put my archers on skirmish mode and see if they can take them out. Anyways, back to the fight. This is pretty standard here, honestly. Just a lot of hammer and anvil. Nothing too exciting or risky going on, even on hard. Doesn't really make the AI any smarter, just gives them a couple bonuses. Namely, I think +4 attack, defense, and morale. So, makes them stronger, live longer, and route less frequently. Alright, this is winding down here. No, stop firing that way. I want you to fire on that cavalry. They're way out of range though, so let's turn fire well off. Okay, you guys line up right here. And how about right... Whoa. I put them in loose formation accidentally. Right there. And in the meantime, my archers can fire in those guys that are routing. They're not doing anything else. So we're actually going to take these guys off the skirmish mode and swing them back into the fight, if anything, just to lure those pikemen back to my infantry so I can hammer and anvil them as well. Speaking of, that's one more unit routed. You know what? I'm gonna put them in tight formation and see if I can't just break these guys. This is pretty heavy cavalry here. So, the main engagement is pretty much over. Just a little mop-up operation here, but the battle's still technically going, so I'm not going to skip out of it at the moment. Get some rear charges on this guy. He should break almost instantly. Yep, that's gone. Do the same thing with them, just kind of surround them and rear charge them. In the meantime, just make sure I'm chasing everyone down. And they have to pick a side at some point, and when they do, just charge them in the back. Right. Well, most of the chasing down phase is even wrapped up. They do still have that light cavalry somewhere, probably. He might be running away though. I wouldn't want to stick around if I was him. Doesn't have much of an army left to fight. Okay. We'll let the rest of my cavalry chase down these guys and finish off this last unit here. And this'll be quick. Oh wow, they routed before I even charged. Apparently they saw what happened to their friends. That one unit of light cavalry is still alive, and so this battle isn't actually officially ending yet. It's gotta be, yep, right over here. So, bring my archers to the high ground right here. Bring my infantry right behind to support. And see if I can't finish them off or get them to charge me or something. Because that's kind of dragging this battle on unnecessarily, I must say. Oh well, it was a fun battle. Not all that challenging in the end, but it got my people some exercise running back and forth over and over again. Bring my cavalry to each wing. And archers are in range. Let's fire at will. They are. Oh, some horse archers, that was the problem. More of them. Oh well. They should be massacred by my foot archers here. Oh yeah, this is not going well for them. There we go. Alright, I will see you at the results screen. I'm going to try to chase these guys down and I'll be right back with you. Alright, so that was a clear victory. 2,207 kills and a little over 500 losses. Close to 600, but I may have had some recover, it looks like. So, not bad. Once again, my infantry's pretty beat up, but while they're technically heavy infantry, they're really closer to medium, so that's expected if they're going to be attacking pikemen, even levy pikemen from the front. But hey, it won me a city and it was a fun battle. So, oh wow, my Scythian Royal Cavalry and my Hattai or Companion Cavalry did quite well. So, yep, I will see you on the campaign map.